Hello everyone, welcome back to the channel. I hope you're all doing well. In today's video, I just wanted to show some recent photos that I took in a place called Dragør. It's a small fishing village outside of Copenhagen. Dragør is a fairly old place. I think it was founded in like the 12th or 13th century, but it's got that Danish beauty, like that Danish character that everyone comes to Denmark to see. Got the yellow buildings, like the orange rooftops, cobbled streets, and it's just yeah, super nice place. The main reason I wanted to go there and document the area is because I absolutely love the place, but it's just a much slower pace, a much different way of shooting than in the Copenhagen city. And the main things to focus on really are the composition and colour. So I documented Dragør over a couple of days. I just rented a city car for 24 hours. The place is fairly close to us. It's just on the other side of the airport. I could have probably jumped on a bus, but I thought it was just easier to chuck all the camera gear on the passenger seat and then just drive down. And I think it adds a bit more extra motivation to get some decent photos when you're paying money to go and do these little trips. At least that's the way I think. So it's been a while since I've been down to Dragør. When we first moved to Copenhagen, we would go there quite a lot. Go there, grab some food or whatever. They got a nice little ice cream shop that we'd go and visit. But one of the things that I noticed straight away was I became a bit more cautious. Like, people are smiley and friendly in Dragør and they'll say good morning. They'll be super interested in what you're doing when you're taking photos on the water and yeah, taking photos of the boats and stuff. But people become a bit more aware when you start pointing the camera in their direction. So I think my bottle went, as I didn't really get too many people in my frame. Yeah, I just became super aware all of a sudden. But I'd definitely go back because there was a couple of cool characters around that I wish I would have asked for a portrait of. I think, yeah, like I said, my bottle went. If you're interested to know, I had the Fujifilm X-T1 with the 35mm F2 lens. I shot all of these photos in RAW and then edited in Lightroom with a preset that I'm currently working on. So I would love to hear your feedback or your thoughts on the edits. if there's anything that I could change. I don't want to be that typical YouTuber who starts slinging presets to you or ramming them down your throat. It just makes my editing process a lot easier, and if they do seem to gather a bit of interest, then I'll put them out there. But if there's no interest, then I won't bother putting them out. I'll just keep them for myself. And then in terms of the settings, I don't really talk about settings too much in my videos because I don't really enjoy talking about settings. But for anyone who is interested, I normally shoot in aperture priority. But one of the things with the X-T1 that's been annoying me a lot is it seems to be over or underexposing my shots quite a lot. And I set in my auto ISO settings, I set my lowest ISO to 200. But for some reason the camera never goes below 800 and it's just constantly fighting like sunlight, and so I ended up switching over to manual and then just kept my shutter speed at 500th of a second. ISO was still around 200, and then I would shoot at around f5.6 to f11 and never really go below f5.6 unless I absolutely have to, but I think for the sharper images I always stay around those sort of numbers. But yeah, just wanted to showcase some of these photos that I took. Would love to hear your thoughts on them. If you enjoyed this style of video, please drop a like, give a comment. We're still trying to get to 1,000 subs, so if you could give the channel a sub, that would be amazing. Thanks for all the support so far. Thanks for all the messages. It's helping me keep wanting to do this. With all that said, I'll see you in the next video.